Is the final reset a vlog of one's queen weight loss journey? Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the final reset. I know that it has been a while. However, it is a pleasure to be before you. I want to definitely say thank you for those of you that have been in continuous support to me. I'm just going to jump right in, y'all. So I am basically doing a 1 month check-in. It's been a month since the 28th, and I'm excited about what I've seen, the changes I've seen physically. I am down 30 pounds since my surgery, at least the last time I got on the scale. So I'm excited about that, but I wanted to be real with you guys. So this video I have been wanting to do since the last video, but it has been a challenge for me because I'm a perfectionist, so I want everything to be perfect. But even with that, I didn't know how to put into words how this journey basically shocked me because I thought I was ready. Like, preparing for this, I legit had every Pinterest thing done. I had my food on deck, my protein shakes. Like, I just knew I was going to be good. I had my water, I had my liquid seals, so I had my protein, I had protein sources. I was just so excited and ecstatic. So I just knew when I got home from surgery, I was going to be set, and that is not what it was at all. I am very grateful for the physical transformation that I have seen. But with the physical transformation, it has also brought mental, emotional, spiritual, social changes that I was not prepared for. So let's start with physical. So I did not know that when they took out my stomach, it was like they were taking out my tongue too, because literally everything just tastes disgusting. So I basically went through the phase for the last 4 weeks of like hating food. I'm not even lying to you. I've never thought that I would hear myself say that I hate food, but literally that's how I felt. I felt like, yo, I don't want nothing. If I could have been like the Jetsons and had a pill for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a little bit of protein in it, I would have been good. But that is not the case. So because I wasn't able to get the proper nutrients and hydration, I literally have been really low in energy, very low in energy. It's like as soon as I get home from work, I would crash. Even when I had my kids, it was difficult for me, which I'm not used to because I'm used to giving them everything, but I couldn't be for them what they needed for me to be because I was healing. I just didn't have energy. So it was difficult because, again, I wasn't expecting this. Like I said, I thought I was prepared. I thought I was ready. I just knew that everything was going to be good and Gucci, and it wasn't. It just was not. So now I am granted the opportunity to build a new relationship with food, and I'm very grateful for that. But it literally is taking me a moment to get over the fear of eating. Now, my fear of eating is not because I fear that I'm going to go back to old habits. It's not because I fear I'm going to gain weight. My fear of eating is because my nausea has been like crazy. So I can even drink water and be nauseated. So then the little bit of appetite I do have is messed up because now I'm nauseated and I'm afraid that this is going to come back out. So it's really me having to relearn how to eat all over again, which I was not expecting. I thought I was going to be able to get my protein shakes in because I was getting them in like, hey, no issue, no problem prior to surgery. Now, afterwards, it tastes like licking the bottom of a shoe, you know? So it's difficult for me because now I'm trying to find what other flavors I can drink to make sure I get my protein in, because I feel the difference between when I eat and when I don't eat. So the last couple of days have been a little bit better, and I don't know if it's because it was Thanksgiving. I was like, yo, I only live once, which I still can't eat for real. I ate beans. But I was able to try different things. So like soups or things that work for my body. So it literally is going to take a trial and error to see what things I like. So it's relearning how to supply the nutrients that my body needs. And that has been the biggest challenge for me, because I'm used to doing everything. And I literally have been forced to sit down the last 4 weeks. And I've had different events that I've gone to. But even with those events, I'm asleep right before until the event happens. And then I'm asleep right after. So that has been a challenge. Spiritually, I've just been at a place of having to find time for meditation, because with me being a mom, it's hard for me to find some me time, because I already feel bad that because I've had this surgery, I can't really spend, I'm not as energetic as I want to be. So the energy needed to fully be in my kids' activities, I just don't have. So I already feel bad about that. So for me to incorporate time and meditation in between trying to sleep to make sure I recuperate and just different things has been different. But the biggest challenge for me is I realized that my weight wasn't just physically because I love eating. It was really wrapped into a lot of things that I never processed. So the child in me, trauma, whether it was sexual trauma, emotional trauma, my mental health. So I've dealt with depression, I've dealt with anxiety. That stuff started showing up because as I'm shedding, I'm now in this cocoon becoming this new butterfly. And I did not prepare myself for what this cocoon would look like. Because for me, I thought I had already did all the work, which I haven't, and it's okay to admit that, because that's how now these vlogs, I can be honest with you and help you guys through this as well. And because of this cocoon moment, I've also had to readjust some of my relationships with people that I love, because I had to realize that they have to do their own healing. So if this is my healing process, I can't expect them to heal like I'm healing. I can't expect them to understand the changes that the shedding of my body is going to make. So I've literally just have been in a space of just reflection. And it took me a long time to make this video because, like I said, I'm a perfectionist, and I didn't know how to put in words how challenging this part of my healing journey has been, because I literally thought I was ready, and I wasn't. I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't know that I was gonna have to learn how to eat again. I didn't know that everything was gonna taste like trash. I didn't know that different old patterns will come up that also contributed to my size. I didn't know that. So now that I'm in it, I want to be able to be open and honest with you guys and assist some people, because this may be a part of your journey. If you are choosing bariatric surgery, I want you to know that you can be as prepared as you feel that you are, but your body is going to take its time to heal in its own way. So I am still healing. And I want to say thank you for y'all's support. For those of you that have been following me, I want to say thank you for your patience. But this period, this month span has really been a challenge for me. And it's not because I'm not successful. It's not because I didn't lose weight. It's not because of any of that. It simply is because I feel like a newborn baby that is relearning her body, relearning what to put in her body, and being more mindful, so that as I tell you guys the different things that I'm experiencing, you guys can see the different things that come with the surgery that people may not talk about, that people may not say anything about, because I didn't know that it was a thing that water made people nauseated. I had no idea. I'm thinking I want to be hydrated. I like water. I used to be a person that could drink a gallon of water a day. So what is 64 ounces to me? Nothing. No, it's not that easy. I'm thinking, hey, if I can't do any sugar-free food, okay, let me get my popsicles, let me get my Crystal Light. And then now I'm like, but I feel all this mucus. It literally is a trial and error. but I do not regret it because I know that this was a decision for me. And as I shed physically, I'm shedding mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially, sexually, all of it. I'm shedding. And I am grateful to have the opportunity to be the voice for people like me that took this. So for those of you, let me address one thing. So for those of you that still feel like this is the easy way out, I'm going to tell you it's not. There's nothing easy about this journey or about this process. Not at all. And not just because you have restrictions, but your stomach is so sensitive and so small that even the smallest thing, like a black bean, can make you not feel good. So it literally is a process of relearning how to love on yourself, and not just with food, but as you lose weight. Like, there's certain moments where I see me 30 pounds heavier. Then there's certain moments where I see my small face and my little neck and, my stuff sinking in. But I have to learn how to love me. So in this process, if you are preparing for surgery, watch my videos. I try to be as candid and as open as possible. I can say that if you are a mother, it can be a challenge because you want to be a mother. But during the healing period, I'm telling you, take it from me, it is so important for you to have some time to yourself. So it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for extra support because I had to do it and I'm still doing it. But at the end of the day, what I want you to get from this video is, yes, I am a month out. Yes, I have lost a significant amount of weight. I am grateful to it. But I am not afraid now to admit that this is going to be a challenging journey for me. And although it's not perfect, the journey and the process is the payoff, not the end goal. If I'm so focused on the end goal, which is why I do not get on the scale, the only time I go to the scale is when I go to the doctor, and I've had different doctor's appointments. So of course, that's why I know I'm down 30 pounds. And when I go to the doctor tomorrow, I'm going to find out how much more down I am. But I have literally dedicated this time to just loving on me, because I made this decision for me. Yes, I want to be alive for my children. I want to be alive for my husband. But I have a purpose in life that I cannot do from the grave. I cannot complete it from the grave. So I chose this. And if you're choosing it, I am grateful to be a part of your process and your journey. Please feel free to comment below. I want to be a support to you. So if you've had the procedure done, tell me about your progress. If you're planning on it, tell me what stage you're on, and let us support each other, because I appreciate you supporting me, so I want to support you. So please comment below. Be sure to like, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't, let me know why, and make sure you subscribe, because I really want to make sure that I become the support to people that have made a decision to have bariatric surgery as a part of their process. So I love it, you guys. If you don't remember anything else, I know it's been a minute, but remember, you are enough.